Hello, everybody. Welcome to F1 Down Under. My name's Heidi,
And I'm Matt.
and today we're going to be talking about the Williams car launch and the Kick Sauber
Yep,
F1
it's a
launch.
mouthful.
So,
Let's get into it.
so the Williams car. I think it looks really impressive and really cool. I like how they've still kept their blue colours and they've reduced the carbon fibre like most of the other cars so far, but they've still kept with the blue.
Yeah, it's certainly an evolution from last year's car in terms of delivery. I really like the fact they've got the Duracell intake, so I think you can really spot this car really easily
Yeah.
that it's a Williams. You know, in a race, you're going to be able to really see it against the other cars. So
Like the
yeah,
nose is completely blue.
yeah,
So, it's definitely a Williams when it's driving straight at you. Even on the side, it's half and half. So, even if you don't know, but the
yeah, and
numbers are very clear.
yeah, I think the other definitely from difference from Haas, the numbers are clear on the side, so when it's going past, you'll know whether it's Alex or Logan. So that's a plus from me. I really find it really confusing otherwise.
So, the design has gone, I think, definitely like Haas, a bit more Red Bully. Do you
Yeah,
think?
I think they've certainly when you look at the comparison photos from last year to this year, you can see they've smoothed out underneath the side pods. So there's the airflow looks a little bit certainly looks different from the 2023 car. So fingers crossed that's
Good.
gives them a little bit more
Area for.
downforce for the corners because the Williams was always quick in a straight line last year, but it was struggling around the corners. So hopefully that will give them a little bit more, well, a
Variety.
little bit more stick. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I'm a massive Williams fan, been a huge fan of theirs for a long time. So it's nice to see them making a big fuss about the launch. I also did you see the uniform? The driving suits have changed, so they've gone from blue to white, and
Yes.
that to me is the nod back to when when they were the sort of white martini livery, which was 2010 ish from memory. So I think that's a nice nod to some of the history.
Yeah, but the car looks amazing. I think they've got the right idea going back from what worked last year, and they've kind of maybe gone what works maybe with their testing or their research from the leftover time period. They've knuckled some things out, but got to wait, I think, till
Yeah,
the testing. Do you think?
yeah, we'll have to wait to see how it goes in testing. But one thing which is different from the next one we'll talk about, Kick Sauber, is it's an evolution. You can see it. They've kept that thread in. Whereas obviously, if we now talk about Kick Sauber, well, I mean,
Yes.
obviously they've changed their name from Alfa Romeo, and what a change!
Yes.
Yeah,
It's completely different.
yeah, the livery definitely. Yeah, I'm a big fan of black and green. I think it looks really cool.
You'll definitely spot that in the crowd.
Yeah, I really really like that color combination. I think the launch stuff in the video and their overalls with the black and green, they're really going to stand out. And does it look a little bit like Mercedes? I don't think so.
No,
So
I
that
don't.
green is so much brighter than the sort of
And instead of that
one.
metallic color, they've gone for a matte finish.
Yeah,
So it looks very different. And the wing, I like how the wing is green. So the one thing that I don't like about the Kickstarter is that the number isn't as clear on the nose. because it's covered by the
I
suspension.
think there's a bit of the suspension and there's the sensors, and it's right behind that. And because it's in the green as opposed to the white, it does kind of blend in a little bit with the color. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit harder to see. I don't think I'm going to mistake it. When we were watching the Alfa Romeos last year, there was a couple of times, particularly if you're close up to the track, you see that red and you get confused and think it was a
Yeah.
Ferrari. So I think,
Or even an AlphaTauri.
yeah, they've made a really big change from that. So I think, yeah, positive. Hopefully, I mean, the livery looks quick, but I don't know how much they've done with the aerodynamics. Fingers crossed, it is more competitive again.
From what we can tell from the front, from the design, it does still look like similar to the Red Bull from last year from the sides. So they have gone from the Red Bull direction from last year, I think.
Yeah,
So I think it should still be quick, but I don't know till testing.
I think everyone has evolved. All three of the ones that have been launched so far, so Haas, Williams, and now Kick Sauber, they've all made quite
A bigger,
subtle but big changes to the side pods. You can see, like on the Kick Sauber, there's a very much like a shelf running into the intakes, and obviously it deflects the air in and underneath the side pods. So I think they've all been putting a lot of effort into doing
area.
that, into the how the air flows into the side pods, under the side pods, and then under the floor. So yeah, they're clearly learning a lot about this whole
Downforce aerodynamic system
yeah,
and
and the ground effect of the sucking the cars onto the floor. But they, yeah, look looks exciting.
looks exciting. Can't wait to testing for this new brand new car. So that's been F1 Down Under. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.